Last week, yet another journalist was kidnapped and murdered in Mexico. It puts the country's poor track record of defending media workers and freedom of expression under sharp scrutiny once again. With more now, here's Clayton Conn.
While covering a police operation in the conflictive state of Michoacan, reporter and camera person Antonio Aranda suffered what many of the country's media workers face on a regular basis.
I was
not going to give them my camera so easily. Other federal police, we are talking about, I think about 7 or 8 that gathered in a group, pulling me, kicking and hitting me, spitting at me and insulting me.
Golpeándome, escupiéndome y insultándome.
Although there are certain institutional mechanisms that exist to protect the rights of Mexico's media workers, the implementation of those mechanisms is not consistent.
I filed an official complaint with the Special Prosecutor's Office for the Rights of Journalists in the Attorney General's office, and they took my call, a very attentive call for sure. But after that, nothing happened.
Yet the official discourse overlooks these deficiencies and applauds the work of plural and rigorous journalism, claiming that freedom of expression and those who perform it are defended.
Es un instrumento imprescindible.
The media are an essential instrument for promoting freedom, debate, and adequate decision-making about issues of interest to the public. That's why communication here is carried out with freedom of expression and the right to information.
However, rights groups argue that the opposite is the reality. According to their statistics, 326 journalists were attacked in 2014, and since 2010, 97 media workers have been murdered.
This is the problem in Mexico, the variety of aggressions, the frequency of aggression, every 26 hours, the intensity of aggressions that can turn into homicides or disappearances, or attacks with explosives or firearms. This is the state of things, as well as the overwhelming level of impunity, which is around 99%, so as there are no truth, justice, or reparations.
While the authorities attribute the majority of these aggressions to organized crime, statistics show that half of last year's attacks were committed by public authorities or officials. Clayton Conn, teleSUR, Mexico City.